Well, hello YouTube, and a warm welcome to the New to Crypto channel. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm your host. And today we're doing the Batman Series 5 live drop. So therefore, if you're coming in to join us, then please do pop a hello in the chat for me. We've got competitions today as well. We're going to be giving away a couple of NFTs if I can figure out ways to put all the names in the hat and all that kind of thing as well. So I'll be having a chat with you guys. So if you've got any questions and all that kind of thing. Then obviously we're waiting for the live drop as it happens. We're about 10 minutes away now, so give or take, or 9 minutes even actually. Wowzers! So that's going quite quickly by all accounts. I'm going to open up my Vivi app. Marvelous. How you doing, Rudin? Good to see you in here. Maybe you'll get another one of your things. I loved your video, by the way. Thank you for giving me a shout out in that. Let me move in a bit. There we go. If you want to join in, by the way, then more than feel free. More than feel free. I can't even speak. Feel free is what I'm saying. Let me move my mic down a little bit. That's a bit better. Yes, Bob. Funny enough, I was listening to the AMA. I've been listening to it for the last 3 hours. So I went to the park with my son, and I've been listening to it while I was trying to see if there was anything interesting in the AMA that I might want to have a chat about or whatever. Most of the stuff was general stuff that we knew already, obviously, but there was a few things in there. There was someone who was yes, exactly. I've had my hair cut, and I've I went to the park with my son until about 3 o'clock. So therefore, I come back. I've been listening to that AMA, and there's lots of stuff in there. There was lots of little tidbits here and there. I'm good, thank you, Dylan. How is everybody? Okay, here we go. So we're nearing for the drop, aren't we? I think there's not going to be as many people in today, and you know what? I think that's because. Thank you, 360. Thank you very much. Yes, it's my new haircut. Look, it's very nice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, here we go. Everyone's coming in now. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be many people because of the fact that there's also something going on in Clubhouse. Is anyone listening to the Clubhouse thing? Elon Musk just signaled Dogecoin $1. Okay, that would come up on my Twitter. Apparently, Dogecoin to $1 now. Yeah, of course, no problem, Rudin. Anyone else who'd like to join us, then feel free to. What's the plan for you today? The strange looking... yeah, see, I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. I'm really not sure. Let's have a... Let me move over to the... let's do my screen share thing, and we can have a look at what we got here. We know what we got anyway, but we might as well. Let's do it. Here we go. Is this the one? I believe this is the one. Yeah, did I just share my screen properly? I think I did. Hold on, let's do picture in picture. What happens there if I do that? Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. Right, so Batman Black and White Series 5. This is the one. Actually, let me make him smaller. I'll bring him over here because you don't need him on the full screen. There we go. So what we got? We got the Batman Who Laughs. I was thinking of getting one of them. But then you've also got this pooing Batman, this one, haven't you? The one, he looks like he's having a poo, doesn't he, really? But I'm guessing that's the one everyone's going to go for. What are we thinking? Is that what everyone's going for, or does nobody really want that one? That depends, really, Purple Z. Should I be on the NFT I want right now or wait until the time? Well, if you can get on the NFT, then go for it now. Most of the time, they don't allow you to actually get in beforehand. So, therefore, I'm on the drop day, the drop thing now. Let me put notify me because I haven't even done that. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, so let me go back one second. Now it says notify me. Maybe I can actually get in and actually see the... here they are here. Yeah, let's have a look. Robin, Batman. Which one's the ultra rare here? Let me have a look. This Batman having a poo. Which one is this? Everyone going for the ultra rare. I think most people are going to go for that one, to be honest. That one's the rare. And then what's the number 6 Batman? Let's have a look. Let me see. Number 6 Batman. Let's see if it lets me actually in. Yeah, it just says dropping soon. So essentially, the thingy isn't available yet. But if you put your phone an hour ahead, remember, then you can also do that. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to try something because that way all you guys can see what everyone else is saying as well at the same time. I'm going to put a chat overlay on this. No, I'm not, because what's happening? Oh, I'm in this screen. That's why I'm getting confused which screen I'm in. If I do that, I believe you should have your whole chat come up on the side there, or maybe not. I don't know if that worked or not. Message from audience will display here. That's what it says. Am I buying the drop? Are we talking to me, or the page will load itself? Yeah, the page loads itself essentially. Yeah, when you go on to the thingy. But as it's got 5 minutes to go, do you know what? I'm going to put my phone forward. If you put your phone forward, then it actually loads incidentally beforehand, so that way you might be able to get a bit of a drop on the thingy. Now I've just got to remember how to put my phone forward as I'm talking to you guys. Where are we? I can't even remember where it is in relation to. It's in general settings, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. Time and date. There we go. That's the one. Let's put my time zone to something else. Set automatically. So I'm going to skip it forward 1 hour. Let's go for 5. Whoops. No. 5. 4 or 5, isn't it? So it'll be 5 o'clock. Wait, is it the time now? No, it's not. It's not ready yet, is it? Have we already on? No, we've still got 6 minutes, haven't we? We've still got 4 minutes according to my thing. So I've just accidentally changed my phone to 4 p.m. So that's not as good, is it? Hey doing, Corpse Guy? Welcome to the stream. Let's have a look. What time is it now? I'm getting all confused because I'm trying to do my phone at the same time. That's really not good. 16:57. Here we go. So let's go 16:57. So that's 4:57. So let's make it 5 instead, and then go. That's it. There we go. So now we're 5:57 according to this. So that means that now I should, in theory, be able to access the drop already. Let's have a look. Yes, there it is there. Okay. So there you go. So just for those who don't know, I don't know how many of you know this or not, but you can see I've got access to the drop already. I can't buy it right at this moment, but I do have access to it. So therefore, as soon as it goes, as soon as it goes, I'll be able to hit the buy now. So I'm waiting for that little clock in the back there to go off, and I'll let you guys know how I get on. But it seems many losses in the crypto market, and there's no mood to play. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of losses in the crypto market at the moment. Did you see that tweet? I'm not gonna put it on my screen or anything like that. But you see that tweet related to Bitcoin about the fact that it was all orchestrated? I'm not gonna say too much about it because it's not really my place to say. But I thought it was kind of interesting. What did Alex notice? Hold on, I'm just looking here on my my chat. Bob said he noticed that as well. What did Alex say? Looks like he's got his old boy hanging out. Who? Oh, the Batman you're talking about. Yes, yeah. Yes, I do live in Spain. Yes, I live in Spain, but I'm from the UK, so hence the. Here we go. Right, we're on now. We're literally on in 2 minutes, aren't we? So I'm going to see what happens. I'm not going to put my phone up on the screen. It's really not that exciting. But it's a lovely day today, actually. Really nice day. So I'm quite surprised. Let's move this down. I don't know if you can see this on the chat, so I'm going to move this off, because you can see the chat anyway, and I can highlight certain comments then, and that'll be a little bit better. I will be giving away an NFT today. Bob kindly donated one the other day. He donated a Nessie, and we also got one from Matthew as well. How you going, dude? Welcome to the stream. You got to tell me how to pronounce your name. I want to say Sexy Beats, but then that sounds really weird for me to say that. So. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, here we go. Right, let's have a look. We're dead on now, I think. What's everyone make the time? Is it time to go? Is it time to do? Here we go. Time to do. Let's have a check. Right, I'm just hitting. Something went wrong. Let's try again. Something went wrong. Oh, we just got a burn come through for the OMI thingy. No, unable to reserve. Let's have a look. Who's going to go for Batman Who Laughs? That would be the interesting one. Attempting to secure order. Oh, I bought it. Okay, I've got it. Let's have a look here. Hold on. I'm going through to see. Let's see. Processing payment. Let's see if I get him or not. Okay. I think. Let's see what happens. You're placing order. Who went for the Batman pooing? That's the one I've gone for. Just because Just went for the ultra rare Batman pooing. Let's have a look. Place an order. Order received. Processing. Let's have a look. I will soon tell you if it's true or not. Da da da. You got the ultra rare pooing. Good stuff. Bob got the ultra rare pooing as well. I've got my order processing at the moment, so I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, yep, there you go. I got an ultra rare pooing as well. Marvelous. I can't believe I just bought a pooing Batman. What? Where the hell did I buy that? That was unbelievably smooth, actually. That was really super smooth. I wonder if it's because nobody else wants it. Do you know what? I think we've been conned on this. I think we just bought pooing Batman for no reason. You got a rare too as well, Bob. That's awesome stuff. That's good to know. What else we got? So, like, I'm wondering if I should go for the Batman Who Laughs. You know, I really like it, but then at the same time, I shouldn't really have bought that other one either. To be honest, my wife's going to kill me. But I had gems in there anyway, so I had to use up those gems. Well, that's my excuse anyway. So therefore. But yeah, it's definitely been super smooth. Got the ultra rare edition 2490. Kind of unhappy about the serial number, but I'm still glad I got it. Yeah, I think I don't know. You're going for the set now. Bob's going for the set. He's going to go for the whole thing. He's going to get that master collector program, whether he likes it or not. Do you know what? After listening to the AAMA, I'm actually more bullish on all of it in general, to be honest, because the stuff they were saying, there was a lot of stuff we knew already, but it's just the way Dan was kind of like laying it out for us, saying like literally, you know, we're so early in what's happening. Everything is so early that they're gonna, you know, and also who was it who said it? I think it was Reese. He was saying about the buybacks thing and the way it's gonna work. I thought it was just gonna be like every so often they'd do a buyback, but it seems that once they start the buybacks, they're just going to leave that running. So every time there's a month of sales, or this is what he speculates anyway. So, but obviously he's more in the know than anyone here. He said that once it starts, it will just be constantly running. So to me, you know, let's have a look. I wasted all my money on Shib and Dodge, so I have nothing left. Wait, is it all sold out already? Is it all sold out already? It can't be sold out already. Surely not. Let's have a look. Hold on. I'm going into it. Which one's sold out? Have you ever had an order pending, as in not been delivered yet, or as in like it just sits there pending? How's it going, Paz? Thank you very much for joining us. Sold out. What? Literally every... Oh, hold on a minute. Lebanon, is it all sold out, or what's the... Oops, I just missed you. I went to the other one. Got one of each. Sold out. So what? Completely? Everything? Because if that's the case... That means it's 603. Sorry, 503 essentially. So you got one of each. Ultra rare and rare sold out. Same second is open. Let's have a look. I'm going to see if Batman Who Laughs is still there, because Ghost Trap and Slimer. What's that coming up for? What we got here? Let's have a look. I'm going to check. Yep, that one's sold out. Wowzers! That's like got to be the quickest sellout in the entire history of VV so far. Oh no, wait, it still says you can still get Batman Who Laughs. That one's the uncommon, isn't it? That's the less than 1 minute. What, for everything to sell out, or hold on, let's have a look. So the pooing Batman, that's definitely sold out. That's for sure. Yeah. And I've got one order pending. Yay, I actually got it. I can't believe that. That's craziness. Okay, so that sold out within like 2 minutes. So quick, let's stick it on the market. Cleanest drop yet, totally. Taps, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Definitely the cleanest drop yet, without a doubt. It was so quick for me. Taps, did you manage to get anything? What'd you get? You bought your first NFT. That's absolutely brilliant. Not Taps, that wasn't. That was Carolina Vintage Hi-Fi Audio. Bought my first one. Which one did you manage to get, Carolina? Be interesting to find out. I personally got the pooing Batman, as I call him. I got the ultra rare pooing Batman. Incidentally, just so that everyone knows, I set my clock an hour beforehand, an hour afterwards. So that means I had access to it. So as it got to 59, I clicked on buy at that point. As soon as I heard the clock outside, which you probably all heard, I went straight in for it. I'm just going for the ultra rare 401. Need every one of them. Clean but too fast. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Panda Go. It is very fast. 89 Batman Common. Well done to you. That's good. It's good haul. This is season 2, incidentally. So therefore, it's the start of season 2. Was that? It's not a. It's still good though, no matter what. To be honest, these are going to be, we're very early. No matter what you do on this, I think we're very early. So, and but some people have been saying it's scams and all that kind of thing, and I really don't think it is. After listening to the AMA today, especially, it's made me more bullish on Omi than ever, to be honest, because some of the stuff that he said that was coming was just, well, not even said that was coming, but it's just the way he said it, the way he said about, well, obviously that's coming later on, but it's in the works and this, that, and the other. And if you haven't listened to that AMA, I believe Cavill, one of the other YouTubers, has got it on his channel. So therefore, pop over to his channel and you can see it. Hakan, you didn't get one this time. I try every time, always sold out, man. That's crazy. Sweet, I got the whole set, first time ever. Oh, awesome. Well done, Justin. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd say, you know what? They turned the market off. They said in the AMA they're going to turn the market off for an hour. Panda Go, yes, they're going to do blind boxes. I think for the NFL, they're probably going to do blind boxes, is what they reckon. Keeping the marketplace closed during the drop is the way to go. That's for sure. Taps for definite. That is definitely the case, without a doubt, because it went super smooth. And the other times they left it open, didn't they? And they did say in that AMA they're going to close it for 1 hour. And any markets that are going at that point, they're going to give you an extra 3 hours when they open back up again. So, I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a good way to do it. Only managed to get the 1 uncommon and a common. Well, that's still pretty good, Digital Spy. Well done to you. VV follow Disney on Instagram. Yes, they do. They also follow a lot of other people. But yeah, the majority of the ones that VV follow are generally something that's going to be good. Like most people say, that's my light in here. I seem to have lost my... Why do I feel like I'm in the dark today? Hold on. Let me check. I have no idea. I got first time I got an ultra rare. I got a 0077 ultra rare. First time I got an ultra rare. That's fantastic. Mr. Ultra Rare, but got a 5,000 Batman Who Laughs. See, that's a good one, the Batman Who Laughs. Although, did you not think it was a bit weird, the fact that, I'm just checking my mics on here, yeah, the fact that they changed it around? Like they're saying that, like when I was listening to, you received the Ultra Rare already? Taps has received his Ultra Rare already. Let me just have a check and see if mine just says 1 order pending. I don't know if I can see what it is or not, but I'm really not keen on this Batman pooing, I'm not... a fan of it at all. I might just get rid of it quick in the market. I'm not going to say I'll do a giveaway for it because everyone will go, do a giveaway. I'm not going to do that. Not with that one. Definitely not. My wife will kill me. Maybe when I get to a nice amount of subscribers, I'll do a giveaway for that one. Let's have a look. 107, great mint. Congrats. Got two common, 2 ultra rare, two ultra common. No, ultra common? Is it ultra common? Is that what it's called? It's not called ultra common, is it? Uncommon even. 2 ultra commons. It's a new style I've made up. Did you sit the time 1 hour in front? I did indeed. Yes. Abu. It's Abdo, isn't it? Abdo. Yes, I did set the phone 1 hour in front, which means I had access to the thing. So as soon as it clicked up, as soon as my little clock in the background went, I hit that button and I got it. So good thing for everyone to remember next time. So look, how does that Batman laughs even see anything that would be funny? His eyes are covered with spikes. That's very, very true. Matthew Lambert, as he said, it's true. Everything's covered with spikes, isn't it? So we're going to do a competition at some point today. Incidentally, I think the drop's pretty much over now, isn't it? That's it, like a 3-minute stream. At the end, bye-bye. Let me just have a check. Is Batman still Who Laughs still available, or has it been sold out completely? Who knows? Let's have a look. No, according to this, I can still buy it. So has anyone else managed to figure that out? Let's have a look. Does it say also buy it now on everyone else's? Someone says the rares went stupid fast. Yeah, they did go very, very fast today, and the ultra rare as well. So therefore, I guess there's a lot more users now as well. 300,000 users is what they were saying on the AMA. So therefore, you think the common will be a good price in a few months? I would say so. To be honest, it's one of those things that the market decides what the prices are. So therefore, look at what it is in the market and then decide from there. But I think any ones that you get essentially at the moment with NFTs you can hold and you'll be good with. But that's my personal opinion. But First ultra rare, the season 2 might be something come season 10. That's very true. Yeah, exactly what Taps just said there. And bear in mind, everybody is so early on this. It's crazy to think how early we are. It really is. It just from what Dan was saying the other day. I know in crypto everything moves so quickly, so you think you've been in it for ages, but you think of how long it's actually been going. It's not that long at all, is it? Batman Who Laughs is still available. Yeah, I'm not gonna get another. Another one will definitely get killed. But it's good to know when it's out and when it's not. Let's have a look, Robin. Let's have a look at Robin. If I didn't get that one, I would have got that one, but because I got that other one. Oh, and it looks like Robin is still available as well. Is Robin still available? He's an uncommon, isn't he? But you know what? When I first went into the app, I slept on quite a lot of them. Like Robin, I looked in, I was like, I don't really like that. And now, look what he's worth now. It shows common and uncommon still available. Yeah, I think so. I don't think it will take long for it to ultra rare and uncommon are sold out. Approximately 5k common remaining, apparently. This is an update from Trevor and VB Collectible. Ultra rare, rare, and uncommon are sold out, which doesn't make any sense to me because on my app still, I can still buy it. Maybe if I refresh it. No, according to mine, I can still get it. Let's have a look. Oh, no, now it just sold out. So, yep, he's not lying. So everything is sold out except for the commons, essentially. But the common was the coolest one, I think. Market's back online as well. Uncommon sold out. I don't know what my rare is. I have no idea. Someone's saying here that the rare is 3,000 users and such a clean drop. That's really great. That is awesome, actually. Yeah, very, very awesome. The fact that it was so many users online at the moment. Although essentially I've got 2 accounts. Not that I use 2 accounts when the drop's on, but I've got 2 accounts. So therefore you can take one of those users away at least. So there's actually, it's not 300,000. There's 299,000. So, they put a limit of 2 per collectible. Maybe that's why it looks like it's sold out. I don't know. I never go crazy on it. Incidentally, I was listening to the AMA, and anyone could ask any questions, but it's quite funny. Someone really went hard at Hello K at the start and then towards the end as well. I don't know if it was the same person, but they were saying how it was a bit of a douche for having lots of collectibles that were ultra rares and stuff. But to defend Hello K, he does a great YouTube channel anyway. Incidentally, if anyone doesn't know about Hello K, then feel free to go to his channel and have a look. But I believe it was a glitch in the actual system, and he was like, it was when the DeLoreans were there, and he bought an ultra rare and he just carried on buying them, and he managed to get like 5 ultra rares somehow. I don't know how he managed it, but he just managed to get a glitch in the system. So that's been fixed now. But it wasn't actually that he had like multiple accounts going and he was being a douche and trying to get as many as he could with multiple accounts. It was one account, he just managed to buy them. So who else got an ultra rare? I got a Puin Batman Top Killer. Yes, I got an ultra rare. His ultra rare were gone in 20 seconds. You can go to the market, but it looks not working 100%. Okay, 2 ultra rare, no rare, 2 uncommon, 3 common. Brilliant. Hard Life got 2 ultra rares, so it is 2 then. I guess you're allowed to get up to 2, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what everyone else got and how you're going with it. So yeah, do feel free to let me know. But today you could go and buy ultra rare DeLoreans from the marketplace and then people will get upset. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that's the thing as well. I think he bought some as well and got some donated as well. He's always getting donated stuff. And that's what I said on the street the other day. I said, great YouTuber and everything. I just find it very funny that he said he couldn't afford a mic and then someone donated to him. But when he opened up his cavern full of NFTs, he had like loads of them. And it's like, just don't buy one less NFT and you can buy yourself a mic, What we got? I got 2 common, 2 Batman. Let's have a look there. Yeah, to get 2 ultra rare is pretty cool as well, isn't it, Taps? I don't know how you manage that. Incidentally, if anyone wants to join us for a chat on the thing, then feel free to click on the link that's in the description, shall I say, in the description of the channel. Then you'll see a little link there. All you do is you click on that, and you'll automatically pop up on my screen, and then I can add you to the chat. I've got my earphones down here on the floor, so therefore I can add you in. You can have a chat about stuff. That's all right, Hard Life, no problem at all. I don't know what tips I gave you, but I'm glad it worked out for you. Finally got a rare first, fantastic stuff. I don't know. Actually, Taps, you might be able to help me with this one if you're still in here. I want to try and get. I'm not sure about an app for this because the thing is that I guess this is going for YouTube. Maybe let me try. I'm going to go to. Let me take this off. Incidentally, these things that I'm going to do here. I guess I'm going to do either a Nessie or a Chupacabra. These were donated by both Bob and Matthew. Matthew, who's in the comments. Matthew Lambert. I want to say no, maybe not. Well, Matthew's in the comments anyway, so therefore, but thank you very much, guys, for donating these things. If anyone else wants to donate anything, then feel free. This is the little thing over there. I'm going to start doing some more giveaways. I think every time I do a stream, so I'm going to start buying some ones myself to give away as well. As my YouTube channel goes bigger, then YouTube give me like $2 a day or something, so I can save all that money and get some get some nice stuff. Was this got them all except the fellow with his old boy hanging out? Well, see, that's the one I actually got. Oh, Bob, I didn't manage to get any information from that company still about that miner, but I did find a YouTuber who's got like $50 off of it or something. So I've got to find that link, and then I will maybe, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but maybe drop me an email or contact me via Twitter or something like that, and that'd be cool. Yes, I did, Ramon. I managed to get the as everyone says, the Puin Batman, or the Batman with his old fella hanging out. So I got an ultra rare. Let's have a look. Got them all except the fella with his old boy hanging out. How did the drop go? Went all right, mate. Went all right. For me, anyway. For everyone else, it was totally smooth as well. I think everyone did a pretty good job by all accounts. I think we're onto a winner with this. I think if they close the market every time, then I think it's going to go smooth as hell, personally. But Matthew Robinson, £2 a day, better than furlough. That's very true. Yeah. See, you know what's really annoying is that I was self-employed here in Spain with my wife, and then what happened was when that lurgy hit, what happened was we knew it was coming, as in like the whole of Spain was closing down. We knew because of the fact that we were self-employed. And the job we do, all the people were phoning us and saying, okay, we can't have you come to our place anymore because we're closing down. So we knew kind of before they shut down Spain. So then what we did was we took ourselves down from self-employment, because in Spain you have to pay a lot to be self-employed. It's a whole different system. So we were like, okay, we'll save that money while the lurgy's happening. And then what happened was after everything went shut down, the government announced that they were going to give people who were self-employed a grant to see them through. But unfortunately, because we had the foresight to put ourselves down as self-employed, it meant that we weren't eligible for it anymore. So that kind of messed us up royally. Poor Man Printing's in here as well. Hello to Poor Man Printing, great channel. Go and have a check it out. The egg timer from the Toki Doki. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bob, did you finish? Did you in the end come out of your thing? Because you were watching the egg timer last time for your Dragon Girl drop. Where are we? Ultra rare sold out in 3 minutes. Did you manage to get one, Poor Man Printing? Did you manage to actually snag one? Where are you? We've got 73 people in here. Let me have a look. Maybe Poor Man Printing, you might be able to help on this. Do you know, is there there's like a spinning wheel thing that I know I can put up? Like a website or something, so I can get the names from the thing. Now, I normally do comment picker, but the thing is, because I'm going through this restream, I'm not sure how I can grab the thing. Maybe I'll just try. I'm going to try going through the comment picker, and I'm going to see if I can do on the URL, because then anyone who's made a comment, then we can put them in for a draw, essentially. Woo! Look at this. We got all the Ominites in. Ominites? Omigos? I don't know what you want to call yourselves, but we got Taps Trades in here. We got Poor Man Printing. Anyone else we got in there? I'm not sure. I'm guessing Hello K is probably at work, or probably getting the drop in. Let's have a look. Dennis would like to know, hi Ian, where did you get the frog painting from? Dennis, let me put this here. I painted it myself, Dennis. I'm not joking. I really did. It's a paint by numbers. So it took me hours, but I really did paint it myself. I've got another one as well upstairs, which is like, what's that? The Banksy, you know, the big lion. I got one of them as well. So, but I think I got it on somewhere like AliExpress or something like that. So it's like 14 quid or something like that. And then you actually paint the whole thing yourself. So it comes as a paint by numbers. Thanks, Matthew Robinson. You got to say that because you're on my stream. Self-portrait, exactly. That's why I kept it up, because it looks a bit like me. Look, in fact, if I do the flows like that, you can see. Oh, you can't see because I'm in. Let me get rid of this for a second. Here we go. I'll go crazy here. Look, although I've had my hair cut today, so there you go. That's me as the frog. Thanks, Taps. I would say I'm the best. Although I did actually manage to do a live, unlike you the other day, that took you like 5 attempts. Incidentally, what did you use for your what's it called? Your AMA when you did with Reese? Did you use OBS to do that? Because I can't seem to get to bring people in with OBS, which is why I started using this Restream thing, which is pretty cool, but it means you can't do certain things that I would normally do on OBS, essentially. So it's quite annoying in that sense. Season 5 Frog as an NFT. Yeah, well, you know what? I got my own little logo done as well. I thought I'd start doing some sort of merch, like T-shirts and stuff, but I don't think anyone's going to be interested in that, to be honest. So, but I've got the frog on the rocket. I don't know if you see the... I don't know where I can thingy. I got that commissioned so that I've got like a nice little thingy. Streaming isn't my thing. Yeah, no, me neither, to be honest. So although this Restream thing, I don't know if you've used it, but it's awesome. You've got a free version where you can bring in like 6 people or something, and then you've got the paid version. I've got a paid version, but I didn't go crazy with the paid version. But I've got like just a general, the basic paid version, and it's so simple to use. It's brilliant. I really like it. But the thing is that you can't use it on certain things, and you can't do as much as you would with OBS, which I prefer. But my computer goes a bit doolally when I try to use anything on OBS, especially if I try to bring guests in. And that's the reason for using this Restream. But if no one ever joins me, then I might go back to using, using OBS through Restream. In fact, I tried it out last night. It was quite funny because I was in bed and I was playing around and stuff. I accidentally started streaming myself live on YouTube. I tried using StreamYard, Paul Man Printing, but the trouble is that there was a delay. There was like a gap between the voice and the microphone. I don't know why for me. And that meant I went completely out of sync, whereas this seems to work perfectly for me. It's funny when people who talk to Reese and Dan and they pronounced, are you going to say Rise? I know you're going to say Rise, aren't you? And they pronounce Vivi wrong and pronounce the NZ after David. He's in New Zealand. I know, yeah. It's very funny, isn't it? Although there's the other guy, Younce, isn't there? Who Youn something or other. I don't know how to pronounce his name at all, but no, it is funny. I heard someone say Rise today on that thing as well. What was it? No, it wasn't Vivi. It was... no, what did they say? I can't even remember what they said, but they pronounced Vivi very funny. Can we get a good old price speculation? OMI price by the end of 2021. Okay. OMI price by the end of 2020. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Taps still think it's 25 cents. What do you reckon, Taps? Is everyone in here? I suppose it depends what happens with Bitcoin, really, doesn't it? Anyone know why does that make such a difference to Vivi? I don't know. I wouldn't have thought it would make a lot of difference. When we're actually up and running and it's going all properly, I don't think the rest of the crypto world is going to make a lot of difference to Vivi anymore. As soon as those buybacks start happening, it's a regular thing and people are going in the app and doing 2 or 3 drops a week or whatever. And also, they said they're going to space out drops as well, which is really interesting. So they're going to space out drops, do them different times, and then they're going to do more drops. So that means that there's just going to be a constant turnover of money, essentially. What's the VV YouTube game? I don't know. What are you talking about there? Oh, you are their YouTube game. Hold on, wait a minute. Poor Man Printing is asking, who else can't stop looking at the sea of green of coin market cap after yesterday's annihilation? What are we talking about? I don't understand that, Bob. Sorry, I'm new to crypto after all. You said, let's put that. Because most OMI holders are crypto people for now. Yeah, that's very true. Most OMI holders are crypto people for now. So therefore, Taps thinks, let's have a look. Let's put what Taps thinks on there so that way we can find out The man himself, I was thinking 16 to 20 before, but I may need to update. All depend on the data point comes together with the next exchange announcement. See, that's the thing. There's so many catalysts, as Matthew pointed out in my comments as well, because I did a few of the catalysts yesterday. I said these catalysts will help it rise. I was kind of aiming for like the next couple of months, like the exchange and all that sort of thing. But there's so many stuff that I didn't even touch on at all. Then if you saw the video or not, but if you didn't, basically I was talking about different catalysts, and obviously crypto needs a catalyst to rise. But OMI has got so many compared to others. You know, like you think of like Engine. At the moment, I'm holding Engine, but it's going down like a lead balloon. It's nearly gone back to what I paid for it. And I was like quite like low. Well, not low, but I wasn't lower than some, but I was lower than what it was, put it that way. And I thought it would never, ever go anywhere near that. And it's starting to go down. And I think that's because there's no catalyst to make it go up. There's no reason for it to go up at the moment. And I think that's the trouble with OMI at the moment. We haven't had any big catalysts as such because none of the announcements have come off yet and all that sort of thing. And I think when they do, that's when it's going to go crazy. So the drop off in crypto as institutions to buy a better price, things would go. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I saw that as well. I saw a thing about Bitcoin itself. There was a whole thing about trying to get somebody out, you know, and obviously a lot of whales sort of bought in for OMI, I guess, and then a lot of them sold as well. I know there's quite a few still in, so to speak, but you know, a lot of them sold as well, which obviously brought it down again. Oh, okay. Just general prices after yesterday's crash. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I actually haven't had a look, to be honest. I sort of gave up looking. So, but the thing is that what's annoying about it is that when a thing crashes, when the price goes up a little bit, then it becomes a green thing, doesn't it? But essentially, it hasn't moved up that much. Like if you think about OMI now, whatever we're on OMI, I don't know, are we on like, I don't know what we're on now, to be honest. I'll be like Taps and I won't realize it's gone up until like right at the end of the stream. It was quite funny. Everyone shared at Taps, go, Taps, look at the price. And he was like, so we've got this one to give away and this one to give away. And he was like, at the end, he was just like, oh my God, it's gone up. Like, it was very funny. I just received my tired Batman. That's true. Low OMI equals a crap load of OMI burnt. Using the sound research you've done, do you think the earlier series of NFTs will upgrade like Rhythmo? In my expert opinion, I like that. Matthew's asking in my expert opinion. I love the fact I've got an expert opinion. The sound research you've done, do you think the earlier series NFTs will upgrade like Rhythmo? I have no idea, but they did say in the AMA that Trevor was working on a lot of things and they're going to put them out. I hope they do, but I've got a feeling they're going to start charging for them. I think when I was saying about, because they said about, he specifically said as well, Reese, when he was talking, he specifically said, we upgraded it for free. So why would you say that if you didn't expect the rest of them to come out as paid processes? So maybe it will turn it into a completely different collectible, essentially. Thanks for coming in, Taps. Have a good day. Taps is back to work. Let's have a look here. My Angel was saying that OMI focused on building the brand and not on pumping the price during altcoin bull run. How does Shiba get on Binance and OMI can't? Well, I guess they don't have as much going on as what VV does. Even just the actual app itself, from what I can gather, there's a lot that goes into it. So, you know, because there's so much that goes into it, it's, you know, it takes up a lot of the time, I guess. But they did say, this was interesting as well in the AMA, they did say that they have a team working on that side of things and teams working on the other side of things. So it's not like they're doing one or the other. They're doing both at the same time, but they just have different teams working on different things. King Conquest would like everybody's financial information. He is the scammer in the comments. Scammer in the comments. Right, I'm going to leave you guys to talk amongst yourself for a second because I'm going to try and figure out how to see if people can win this thing. I'm going to do a little thing. Same here. See you next time, Rudin. Thank you very much for joining us. If anyone hasn't checked out Rudin's channel, then he's got a great video about OMI on there. So go to his channel. I don't know if you want to put your link in the comments, mate. I don't know how you can do that. Just look for Rudin, and you'll be able to see his details. Now, let me put him up here so you can. There we go. Shiba Inu has 75% more holders than Omi. Well, there you go. I guess that's why it gets a lot easier. Maybe Shiba paid too. Yep, very possibly, I guess. Although, is Shiba a bit like SafeMoon in the sense that you get a fine, or no, you get some people's tokens when people sell? Is that how it works again? Someone said this. Let's have a look. Matthew Robinson. Paz says, I still have Batman who lasts for sale in my app. Let me have a check. That'd be interesting. I don't know if that's still true. I don't know whether I should be sleeping on this one anyway, to be honest. I'm really feel like I want to get it, but let's have a look. Maybe it's still for sale. At the end of the day, there was quite a few of them, wasn't there? So it says buy it now for me. Let me just check. I go back in and back. So the yeah, no, you can still buy it. 39 gems. Shiba Inu has no sales tax redistribution. Like it doesn't have a tax redistribution. I'm not freaking out. No, I don't care. I'm just leaving it as it is. I'm set and forget it mentality, and also obviously I'm doing this YouTube, so I'm really not going to get rid of anytime soon, to be honest. Because otherwise, as I said, I'd be a bit of a fraud saying to you guys that I think Omi's a good investment, and then just being like, "Oh crap, it's gone down. Get rid of it." I'm not freaking out prices. No, definitely not. Vivi's racking up dollars on these drops to buy all of the cheap Omi. Hold on, I'll put that in the comment. Be easier so that everyone can see it. Vivi's racking up the dollars on these Omis and then buy up all the Omi cheap and make up for a 90 million development Omi they accidentally locked out. Oh, maybe so. Yeah, there you go. That's a possibility. No, I don't think they're doing that. I'm just going to see if I can do this this comments thing. Was it comment picker, isn't it? I wonder. Comment picker. I'm going to find a comment picker. If anybody knows of a way to do one of these random wheel comment picker thingies, I was looking on YouTube last night. I could not see any information about how to do one on a live stream. I could see plenty of them that you could do like separately in a video, and I've used them before, but actual live stream ones, I couldn't find any at all. And I know there's definitely them. Maybe someone can point me in the direction of one of them, but you know what? I'm going to go to the YouTube now and I'm going to check to see. And then what we'll do is, while everyone's chatting and stuff, still no gem to fiat exchange, but worried any news. Seems like they went through inflate lock into the funds and their ecosystem. Let's have a look. Let's move this down. It was 1 billion, not 1 million. Has anyone tried selling VV NFT on eBay? No, I personally haven't. So I don't know if anyone in here has. Maybe you can have a chat amongst yourselves. No, there's still no gem to fiat. Actually, in the AMA today, I don't know if you caught it or not. It was like literally 3 hours, so it was quite a long one. But he did say that he's putting it as down as roughly 3 months is what he thinks. So therefore, I guess it's very what's that? Giga calculator. Oh, let me have a check. Let me have a check of that. Giga calculator. Calculator. I'm going to search on that now. My angel says he's trying to get 3 million Omi. My goodness. Trying to get 3 million Omi. When the price hits 33 cents, he'll be an Omi millionaire. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. Did you one? I did personally, yes. I managed to get a Poohin Batman with his chap out, so to speak. What is this? Only comprehensive set of free online calculators. That's not quite what we wanted. We wanted something to to select a winner from a YouTube. So I don't know what. Maybe Giga Calculator was something else. I've only bought small NFTs on eBay. Is what Matthew Lambert says. Is that because of the security aspect of it? Somebody actually asked that in the AMA as well, funny enough. Somebody said about the fact is that eBay now, they've got a new NFT section, but they require you to have an edition number and all that. Is that going to change? So, they did say something interesting about the Omi to Gems thing. Not Omi to Gems, the what am I saying? The new chain. They did say that they're going to give you like when the chain swaps over, which they're trying to do at the moment, but they can't say anything about it at the moment. When it does swap over, they're going to give you plenty of time to be able to swap your OMI, your current OMI for the new OMI. So you'll be given like 12 months or something. You go to a website, you swap it, and then you get it back in your wallet, basically. So that's good to know. Crystal says it was a very smooth drop. Yep, definitely a very smooth drop for me. Watched the Clubhouse from last night. It's in progress, but the implement coming. Is that the one I was just talking about there? Thing. If you want to watch that, incidentally, Sexy Beats, the Clubhouse, then you can find that on Cavill's channel. So if you subscribe to Cavill's channel, or if you know who Cavill is, Cavill Anderson, I want to say, if I can remember his name rightly, then he's got an actual YouTube of the whole thing. So therefore, you can just go there and have a look at that. I don't know if you get an ad every 2 minutes. I don't think you do, so I think it should be good. Buying on eBay felt like cheating, so I stopped. Is what he was saying. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes you feel like cheating because of the fact that you're not going with the burn essentially. But I don't think it's yeah, I don't think you need to worry about that. The only thing I'd be worried about is the fact of whether or not you get you know, some kind of like get scammed essentially. Because if you get scammed, then that's not good, obviously. But maybe it's probably better than going through like you know, one of those Telegram groups or something like that. Salvador, the place that I learned about that, so to speak, is on the AMA. It was the AMA with this and thingy, and he was basically literally just towards the end of it. He was just talking about how you know. Oh, I just realised there's no. I didn't put one of those nice pictures in this one today. So here's me. I'm going into my own thingy now to see. Let's see. I'm gonna have me in the background as well. Let's see if I can get out of that before it goes thingy. Right, I'm gonna pop that into there and let's see what happens. See if I can do a comment picker from the thingy. Get YouTube comments. Let's see what. Oops, no comments found for this video. Are you sure there are comments on this video? Comments are a no on your video. Please send it. Yeah, see, there's the issue. That comment picker thing, it doesn't work when I'm doing a live because it doesn't calculate these comments as comments. So does anyone know of a way that I can just manually do it? Or maybe I'll ask you a question or something. Maybe that's the best way to do it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this competition to give away. Which one do you want, by the way? You want the Chupacabra or the Nessie? We're going to go for one of them. We might go for the two of them today. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But for now, we'll go for either the Chupacabra or the Nessie. So give me a shout which one you want. Although my son really likes them. He keeps on playing with them all the time. He likes making them bigger and smaller on the phone all the time. Yeah, exactly. As King Conquest was saying, no eBay because of the fact that it's not really supporting Vivi, which is very true. At the end of the day, if you're in for something, then or you're supporting it in the first place, then you kind of want to carry on supporting it rather than going on eBay. But then, having said that, if it's going to take, okay, we go for Nessie. Oh no, all right, we've got one for Nessie and one for Chupacabra. So it's kind of one of those things that you want to support it, but at the same time, if you can't get any money back for something because they haven't got the MTO in place and all that sort of stuff, you want to get some cash for it as well at the same time, don't you? So I kind of understand both situations there, essentially. Yeah, I hope they do those as well. Here we go. When you do a live chat, Will, you have to put the names on the wheel. Oh, so you have to do it automatically, do you, yourself? Whoopsie daisy. I hope they do more club Discord discussions once a week. As Reece said, that was a good listen. Yeah, for sure. It was a good listen. It was a long listen for sure. And there was a lot of stuff we already knew, but what's this? Hey, and do you want to come over to my live stream Saturday, May the 22nd for the giveaway? What's the? Oh, is this your giveaway that you're doing? Yeah, Poor Man Printing is doing a giveaway, probably 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what time that is for me. Let me see what time that is. It might be too late, you know, because I'm in the family house and I've got my my father-in-law who sleeps just there, literally behind this door. And the trouble is that I say he sleeps, but he's 84. So therefore, if we wake him up, then we get all hell to pay, so to speak. So Abby wants to know what hour and day did I change the clock to in order to get to the thingy. I managed to change. You just change the clock to 1 hour ahead, basically. So whatever it is on your phone. So just get your phone, change the clock to 1 hour ahead, and then you can access the drop before it refreshes. I didn't actually hear the. Are we talking about the which clubhouse are we talking about? Are we talking about the what was this thing called? I can't remember what it's called now. There was two of them, wasn't there? There was the Discord one, and then there was this other one on this app that I've just tried to download, but I don't know if it's still managed. To, isn't it actually called Clubhouse? No, what's that called? What's that one where you just listen in? I can't even remember what it's called now. Yep, King Conquest is onto a winner here. Exactly what he says here, which is he uses the VV collectibles. I invested in OMI for the return on investment. I think that's the case. I started investing in OMI in the first place, and then I went to VV because of the collectibles. But I'm not massively into the collectibles, but I definitely see a use for them in the future. Like not a use for them, but I mean, like I definitely see it being a way to invest as well, essentially for now. Christian, there's not a way to stake OMI at the moment. They are working on that. That's going to be in the Master Collector program, but it's not just going to be about staking. It's also going to be about the fact that you can, you'll get points essentially for just being on the app and doing stuff. So it's not just about how much OMI you stake, because otherwise that wouldn't be very fair, because some big people with big money can come along and stake a lot of OMI and get really a lot of privileges. Instead, it's going to be about staking, but also what you do in the app, how many times you access it, all that kind of thing, and you'll just get points and level up that way. Yeah, exactly. As Christopher B says, that Clubhouse or what it was on Discord. As I said, you can get that on Cav channel. If you go to Cavill Anderson's channel, then you can find that there, and you can listen to that. It's like 2.5 hours or something like that. So it's good. There's some good stuff in it, definitely. There's a lot of stuff with Dan first, and then the other stuff there. Okay, there was a lot of questions that didn't really interest me, but then they may interest you instead. So therefore, go along and have a little listen to it. Okay, got myself 4 times uncommon, 4 times common, 2 times rare, and no ultra rare. Did I get anything? I personally got the ultra rare. Yes, I managed to get that one. Oh, someone says sounds cool. There we are. Put that back up there. This is Kui Jitsu. Yeah. They can also keep track of how long you've held peace and access points. Yes, true. Yes, they were saying about that as well. How long you've held the peace and all that sort of stuff, which is really interesting, because someone was asking about the fact that they'd given away, ones that they got and the stuff. And incidentally, what happens is when you give one away or something like that, it doesn't come out of your Master Collector program. It stays in there essentially. So they track that you've bought it, and then if you give it away to family members, then it still goes towards your Master Collector. So if anyone's bought a load and they don't want them, then feel free to send them across to me, and I will give them out to you guys as prizes. So there you go. There's my little thing on there. Right, let's have a look. I'm still trying to figure out how to put this thing in, and it's not working. I'm on Giga Calculator. That's not working at all. This is YouTube. Oh, there's my smiling face just there. There's the AMA, by the way, just there. Dan, Reese, Trevor, explain VVverse and Ecomi. So you can see it just there. So all you have to do is go there and you can click on that and see. We've got Batman dropping as well here. Staying Alpha is doing his live as well. So therefore you can go and see him. What have we got there? Poor Man Printing, Aqua. You can see who I follow now, can't you? See all the stuff I follow, all the stuff that pops up. This guy, incidentally, is absolutely awesome. If you haven't followed him, then go and check out his stuff. CoffeeZilla, he's called, does absolutely amazing videos. So yeah, go and check him out. Let's put that down there. That's it. Disappointed that they don't offer staking for return on investment as well. Staking just at a rank is almost useless. Where are we? Let's put that there. I wonder if Ecomi will partner with Terra Virtua to work their showrooms. Yeah, I'm wondering that as well. I think everyone's wondering the same sort of things, to be honest, because there's so many people they could partner with. It'd be interesting to see who they do. But I've noticed there's a few projects that seem to be popping up, which are very similar to Ecomi lately as well. That Epic is one of them. Epic token. I did a little video on that because somebody said to me, like, how do I buy it? So I just looked into it a bit. I'm not too bullish on that, to be honest. It's not really my thing, because I see it as like Comey is already there doing its thing. So maybe Epic, they say they're working with them, but I don't know how true that is. So disappointing that we don't offer staking as a return on investment as well. Staking for just a rank is almost useless if you don't have complete sets. That's true, but I believe it's going to be return on investment as well. I don't think it's just going to be to give you extra things, although I could be wrong on that one. I know you're going to have the staking. It's going to be in part of the Master Collector program, but I'm guessing you can probably stake and get some back as well. I wouldn't have thought you just have to stake in order to get a couple of minutes extra on a drop or something like that. Although you could argue that that in itself is return on investment, because if you were to be able to get in on a drop that nobody else can, or that only the people who stake a most amount of Omi can get in, then, you know, it's more likely that that's going to happen. So I just saw a post saying that the reason people can get, hold on, let's have a look. This is Poor Man Printing. So I just saw a post saying that the reason people can get the ultra rare is because they click 15 seconds before the time hits. It's very possible, because that's what I did, essentially. Well, I don't know if I clicked on 15 seconds. All I did was I set my clock an hour forward. And then as soon as I heard the clock in the background click on, I hit to get the ultra rare, and it went straight through. So I don't know, Poor Man Printing, whether I hit 15 seconds before the drop or whether thingy, but I didn't have to wait for it to refresh. So I know that much. So, you know, and that's what I've been doing. They haven't fixed that option in the thing. And, you know, I guess maybe I'm an asshole for using it. I don't know. So, that's right. Yes. Crystal Cavill posted the 2 hour. Oh, which one are you talking about? The 2 hour Discord meeting with the VB team. That's the one. Yes, that's the one Cavill posted. So if you go to Cavill's channel, then you might find it on there as well. As I said, I'm not sure if there'll be ads every 2 minutes. There wasn't on mine, but then that's because I've got ad blockers and stuff. So I bought a DeLorean on eBay. So Christopher B bought a DeLorean on eBay. On the Clubhouse, someone was saying that the minute before, get on the ultra rare and keep swiping down to refresh. Well, that's one way of doing it. Yeah, or you just set your phone an hour before and you're already on it, so you only have to click buy and that's it. So that gives you a bit of an added advantage, essentially. But quite a lot of people know about that now anyway. So, and I did that last week, to be honest, just to test it, and it didn't give me any added advantage. So I think I was just lucky this week, literally just lucky. But I don't know, maybe you got to do it just before or whatever. But I think the queuing system is a little bit more complex than we think it is, essentially. But I'm glad that the drop went really well this week. It went super smooth for pretty much everybody. I don't think anyone got kicked out of the app or anything like that. So I'm not actually sure, because I haven't had it delivered to me yet. I don't think. I don't know. It might be in my profile. Let's have a check. Oh no, wait. Maybe it's there. I got 534 is what I got. So 534. Yeah, 0534. So I guess that was quite a quick one, I guess, or quite a good one. Yes, exactly. Yeah, increasing your OMI because of staking. Yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, so basically you get something back from it. So you put your OMI in, just like you would like with any other staking. Like if you put ADA, you get more ADA back, don't you? The same with, yeah, let's hope that finding little ways around things and taking advantage of glitches. Let's have a look. Is a perk of being an early adopter. No shame, only admiration. Well, I only saw the details on a thing, and I thought I'd try it out, and it seems to work. So therefore, everyone who now knows, then you know, go ahead and try it. But yeah, although there was, you know, there's in certain countries that's frowned upon completely, isn't it? Taking little glitches and running with them. But I guess it depends if you're stealing at the same time. But the reason I say is because there was a news article I watched the other day, and it was about a guy in China who's been put away in prison for like 10 years because he basically essentially stole, but not really. There was a glitch in the KFC app. Something about you could use a coupon, and then he went to another app, and then he could then claim that coupon back. So basically, he essentially stole like a lot of KFC for him and his family and his friends and all that. And when they found out about it, they put him in prison. So, you know, depends what the glitch is, I guess. Someone says, I'm struggling with it. Oh, incidentally, if anyone's got any technical problems and stuff, then the Ecomi unofficial group is really, really good. There's some good guys in there. I don't know if anyone is part of it at the moment or knows of it. But basically what happened was I went on to, I was looking on, what's that one? Reddit last night. And there was a chap in there who asked a question. And basically what he'd done is he'd bought that scam token. Now, I don't know if anyone has seen that scam token. I don't know if it's thingy. Let me see. I did here it is here. Let me see if I can just bring it up, because this is kind of interesting to me, and it's annoying at the same time. Very, very annoying, and you'll see why in a second. So this here, where are we? This one. Let me bring it into the screen so you can see it. This here is the scam token. This is the token from the hold on, let me just see if I can bring up my screen so I can see you talking at the same time. This scam token is the one from BSC Scan. So basically what happened was this chap on Reddit went to BSC Scan, and I know exactly, I said that as well, Bob Brooks, but it's I guess it was in China, so therefore they gave him like 15 to 20 years or something. But I think he got like 15 grand's worth of KFC or something. Not that should make a difference, but BSC Scan, this is the scam token that you mustn't get, okay? But look at the holders. Look at how many addresses it's got. It's crazy. There's 4,432 addresses that are holding this scam token, okay? So bear in mind, this is nothing to do with Ecomi or OMI token in any way, shape or form. In fact, you can see it's got their logo and it's got the Ecomi, they've put it as Ecomi token, and it's on BSC Scan. And basically what happened was this young guy, he put in Reddit, he said, oh, I've just bought OMI token, but it's not showing up in my wallet. Is there anyone who can help me? And then what happens is whenever you post anything like that on Reddit, you get a load of people contacting you to try and get your seed phrase for your wallet. So if you have any issues, then be very careful not to post anything like that on Reddit. And basically, what happened was I saw him and I was like, okay, sorry for this guy. So I messaged him and said, look, what's happening? And we tried to go through it. I couldn't work it out. And because he literally, basically what he'd done is he bought the scam token. So what we did was we got him into the Ecomi unofficial group. And there's some really good guys in there. And guys, and Turtle Girl as well. She's in there as well. And you've got James in there. You've got, I'm just trying to have a look now and see who we got in here. We've got, I won't mention everybody, but RCW, I think, was the guy who managed to sort it out for him in the end. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I apologize if I get the names wrong from them guys. But if you ever have any technical issues or anything like that, go and see those guys. They'll sort you out. And they managed to get the guy's money back for him. So he got 70% of his money back. Now, obviously, some of it got lost because of the fact of fees and all that sort of stuff that they've imposed. But at least he hasn't got that scam token and he didn't lose all of his money. So therefore, but anyway, so yeah, this is the scam token anyway. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of holders in it. Let me just move to the next picture. And this was literally last night. So you can see, look, an hour and 6 minutes ago, 2 hours and thingy. So people are getting scammed by this thing constantly. And I wish there was a way to stop it, but I honestly don't know. I don't know if you guys know of a way, because you think about it, all those people, trust me, life is going to bite him back real good. Who are we talking about here? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Split Sniper, he managed to get 70% of his money back. So therefore, it was all good. Sorry, I was talking at the same time and I'm trying to look at the, hello, Dennis. Thank you very much for joining us. I should really get this competition done, shouldn't I? Really, but I'm trying to find. I'm really bad. I'm trying to find a way to do the actual thingy. Should we just do let's do like a competition, as in like I'll just ask you a question. How about that? Well, let's do that. Let's try and figure out a question about Ecomi or something that we know the exact answer to, and then the first person to answer then gets sent the NFT. I think that's the best way to do it, because if we do spam the comments, then I'll probably lose the entire people. Somebody's asking, pick a number. How do I pick a number? What do you mean? Explain that one, Justin. Pick a number. Oh, yeah. How about that? Yeah, we could do that, I suppose, and pick a number from 1 to 100. But then you're just spamming the comments, and then what might happen is I might lose the comments again then. So therefore, Oh, you want to make it random? Use Excel? How can I use Excel? I've got to try and get all of the things. I just went to. Everyone's putting numbers in now. It's a way to spam the comments, isn't it? So yeah, no, that's not. That's definitely not going to work. Trivia. Yeah, let's go for a trivia. I'm going to go for a trivia one. I think because I think that's probably the. It's going to be a good way to do it. Okay, let's have a look. 11T10 somebody put in. Okay. Now I've got to think of a trivia question. My goodness. Don't make it easy, do you guys? Let's have a look. I tell you what, let's put this back up for now. As you can see, I'm very well organized. I think not. As I said, if anyone wants to join us in the chat, then feel free to click on that link below, and then you'll pop up on the thingy. Yes, 42. Isn't that the answer to life and everything itself? Is that what it is? I'm showing my age there, aren't I? No, question is better. It depends what the question is, I suppose, if you know it or not. Let me have a look. I'm going to have a look at something. Yeah, let's do a question. Let's try and figure out a question though. That's the hardest point, isn't it? Okay, let's go with I wonder. Yeah, let me test something. I will test something very quickly, and I think relate to Batman. Oh my goodness. No, that's yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I might do an Omi question. Let's do that. Let's see. I've got an idea for one. It's not the best question in the world. Different levels of delay. That's true. Yeah, that's a good point actually. But then at the same time, that's the spam in the comments thing as well, isn't it? Let me see here. I'm just trying to look about a certain thing. Hey, what's people taking? Homie, you're my homie, somebody said. This is not the easiest of things to do while we are talking. Set up slow comments. How do I do that? I don't even know how I can do that, to be honest. Because see, the thing is, I'm going through this program that I'm going through is nothing to do with YouTube itself. So therefore, I don't know if the same situation happens. Let's have a look. Captions, graphics. Yeah, I don't even know if I can do that through this thing. I'm going through Restream. If anyone knows how to do that, and then we do a number. Oh, you know what I can do? How about that? Perfect. Got a good one. Okay. I got something. Let me just, I'm just going to grab something. No, I can't grab something. That would be weird. So, all right. Okay. I'll do this. A playing card. Haha. I have a playing card just here. Okay. I'm not going to change this playing card. So all you got to do is guess what the playing card is. Okay. So the one who gets the playing card, what I'll do is I'll turn it around in a second once I see it. And whoever gets the playing card. So what we'll do, let's go. Okay, right. So we've started already. So what we'll do is we'll go from now. Hold on. I will put. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 minute. Everyone's started already. I'm going to put a comment in, and then as soon as I put that comment, then everyone else. Okay, we're only gonna count one person though. So if you put more than one playing card in, then we're not going to account for it. Okay. So right, hold on. So people are putting in playing cards now. Have I seen it already? Let me see. Right, I'm going to have to check to make sure that you haven't put in more than one. Okay, so those people who put in more than one, then I can't allow that, I'm afraid. So let's have a look here. Magically switch it. No, I'm not going to magically switch it, but you can't put in more than one. And I've seen some people put in more than one. So the one that has been shown already, somebody has guessed it right, but they put in more than one. So I'm not going to allow that because otherwise that's not very fair. So therefore, so someone put bugger because they put in more than one. So therefore, you can see the card in the reflection. Somebody got it. Did you see the card in the reflection? Is that how you did it? Hold on. Somebody got it. Where are we? Somebody got it. This person here got it. There we go. Not the grandfather. No, the one above it. Hold on. 1 second. There we go. That's it. 3 diamonds. That was the one there. Now, officially, Digital Spy won that one, but then he put in about 3 other ones as well, so that wasn't really very fair. So, therefore, Michael McLeverty, you are the winner of the. What are we going for? We're going for the Nessie or the Chupacabra. Which one would you like? You let me know which one you want, and I will send it over to you. All you got to do is just send me an email. And on that email, just send me your little code. So I'll put up this so that you can see what I'm talking about. But there we go. All you got to do is send me this little thing, this little code just here. That's my one. So if anyone feels generous and wants to send some NFTs for competitions, feel free to do that. But yeah, so you're going for, you want to go for the Chupacabra. Okay, perfect. So just send me an email and then I will send it over to you. So well done to you. You won yourself a little Chupacabra. And Digital Spy, you put about 3 different ones in. So therefore I couldn't really allow you, I'm afraid. There we go. Let's put that. Yeah, I think I'll do the playing card one there, thingy. I bet there's no card. It's one of your illusions. You can't fool me. That's what Bob's saying. Yeah. Did I get something? I did. Nessie's still in it. I don't know. What do you reckon, Bob? It's your Nessie. Do you want me to give that away as well? Shall I give that away on this stream as well? Let's do. What is this card? No, I'm kidding. This is 3 diamonds again as well. So, oh, it's gone. It's a shame I can't figure out a comment picker. Everyone else seems to have these wheels that they think. I know Stain Alpha. I watched one of his streams and he had this wheel which he could then spin and everybody's name was on it. But I don't know if he individually inputted everybody's name. I've got a feeling he might have done that because it seems that these comment pickers don't work unless it's actual on YouTube. Yeah, to type in everyone's name. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's kind of an annoyance because you can't really. And I tried doing the other day. I tried to do a spamming of the comments, and you click and show the comments. Yeah, that works, Justin. But the thing was that my whole computer just shut down last time I did that. I don't know why. The whole thing just went crazy, and that didn't really work. So because otherwise, yeah, that would have worked. Although actually the 3 diamonds, but there's not that many people in it today anyway. There's only 37 now. So therefore. Still Batman Commons left. Yeah, I think he did input everybody's names, and that's you can't really do it. You can do that when you got other people talking at the same time, but like I said, if anyone wants to join us, then feel free to. All you have to do is click on that little link, and you don't have to join us with your camera or anything. You can just join us with audio chat if you want to as well. I did a little test of something on Tuesday. I tried doing YouNow and this at the same time because YouNow sort of contacted me and said, "Hey, I'll give you a golden camera if you want to come in," which is like I don't know what it is, but it's like a prestigious thing, I guess, in the YouNow community. So I've got my own little golden camera. So I tried doing a stream at the same time. So I had YouNow chat in one side, I had YouTube chat in the other, and I had me in the middle. And then anyone that was coming in YouNow could see the YouTube, and anyone on YouTube could see the YouNow, and it was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. It didn't really work as well. And that crashed my computer as well. So I don't know why. I've got quite a fast computer, so I don't understand why it did that. But I guess anything too hungry on the processor, and streaming is quite a hungry thing for a processor, from what I can gather. So, or maybe it's a graphics card. Maybe that's what it is. Nothing to do with the processor itself at all. Barcelona is a nice place. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Where did I go to Barcelona for? I'm just trying to think. Why did I go there? I've been there a few times. I work on the cruise ships quite a lot. So I've been to Barcelona a few times. And also I went for, there was a TV show here in Spain, and they invited us to go along for audition for it. Well, I invited my wife because she's a lady magician, essentially. So they invited her to go along and the thingy. So we traveled all the way down to Barcelona so we could do that absolute waste of time. It was a bit like one of those talent shows in the end. And turned out to be rubbish. But thanks very much for joining us, Christian. So incidentally, if any of you guys want to join us on YouNow, then I'll be going on there after this. After I've done the stream here, I'm going to go on YouNow to sort of sit there a bit. I've got a contract of two days a week that I'm going to do. So I'm going to be going in there just to talk about crypto stuff and just anything really. So if anyone else wants to join us in YouNow, you can actually log in with your YouTube account and everything. So just, you know, like you, as you would Google or something like that, you can sign up with it there. And then you can go in there and you can join in and talk in the room and all that kind of thing. So, but it's like a separate room as opposed to just being on YouTube, if that makes sense. So I'll be going in there afterwards anyway, after I finished here. Have we still got? I think we still got stuff in the store, haven't we? From what I can gather. Let me just go to the thing. I'm see what he says with his chap out now. I just saw this Batman that I've got here, and it really does look like from the it's the way the shadow is, isn't it? That's what it is. If you look at him quick. They're starting to do some real pornographic ones by the looks of it. Michael, if you just go to if you hold on 1 minute. Go, yeah. Thanks for joining us, Bob. I'll try and sort out that thing for you, and I will put it in comments or something like that. What's this? Right, got a dash for a while. Hold on, let's read out the whole comment. All you have to do, Michael, is just message my YouTube, what's it called, Gmail. Send me a message on Gmail. So it's newtocryptoguy@gmail.com. Just send me a message there, and send me your what's it called, what's that thing called? Your QR code. Send me your QR code. Right, I got a dash for a while. Mrs. is home from work, and I got to let her know how it went from only going to spend 100 gems to ending up spending 250. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything, Bob. I wouldn't. No, I didn't participate in the fighting bull contest. No, that's not. I'm actually in the north. So I'm miles away from that kind of thing anyway. So although I guess bullfighting in Spain in general is a whole thing, isn't it? But no, I don't really agree with that sort of stuff anyway. So not my thing at all. But I went to Las Ramblas a couple of times on the cruise ships. When we were working on them, they stopped there all the time in Barcelona. $129 ultra rares for sale in the market already, apparently. My goodness, that's $300. Wow, blimey. That's well, I guess an ultra rare, isn't it, at the end of the day? But the ultra rare DeLoreans, I don't know how much they're going for at the moment. So, yeah, no idea. At the moment, Split Sniper, nothing much is really happening at the moment. From my point of view, it's not going great because of the fact that my job needs people, essentially. So therefore, you know, it's a bit of an odd one, to say the least. Trying to do a magic show with people coming on the stage when they can't come on stage is very, very difficult. And also it affected a lot of our work. But did I win? I was working at the time. Poor Man Printing. No, what we did was we held up a playing card and we got people to say what it was, what they thought it was. So somebody got that it was a 3 of diamonds, and that was I can't remember his name. How do I message you? It was Michael. Michael Laverty is the one who won. 220. What's 220? Hi, Cryptomaniac. How you doing? Thanks for joining us again. Cryptomaniac is in here. Not sure what's happening on his channel lately. I haven't seen anything. Hasn't popped up on my thing for some reason. I don't know why. But have you found any new interesting stuff that you want to tell everyone about? Let's have a look here. What's all this? Notifications. Let's see what I've got here. Bum, bum, bum. It started. What am I doing for the last year? I managed to get this awesome team in launching our blockchain project. Oh, of course you did, yeah. Did I use a helium? No, I haven't received my miners yet. So therefore, yeah, sorry, poor man printing. It's is what it is. But I'll try and join your giveaway. I might. I won't join you on the stream because it'll probably be too late for me. Cryptomaniac's here. Let's allow him into the thing. Here we go. I'll pop him. There he is. Up he comes. Yeah, hello.
Hey, Ian, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. I'm hoping nobody can hear you in my microphone, but I'll put on my little earphones anyway.
Awesome, awesome. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. How'd you manage to get on? Did you get one?
No, unfortunately, I panicked and went straight for the common instead of the ultra rare, and I got 2 commons.
Okay, well that's cool. I think that's probably why I managed to get it today, because I managed to get an ultra rare today, like super quick. And I think it's because a lot of people went for the Batman Who Laughs because they were worried that it was going to sell out.
Right, right. I mean, so there's a lot of, so you were asking if I found anything on my channel lately, but just to kind of go back and touch on one of the videos that I showed back, early May. I did highlight, Mike Mignola, who is actually the artist for the ultra rare Batman. And I also was highlighting Alex Ross that, people are speculating that something on him could come out because, Vivi's now following him. So there's some neat little things that I've been finding that are actually coming to fruition lately.
Hello, you still there? Did I lose you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So you just transferred into my earphone, so I lost you for 2 seconds, but I heard what you said anyway. So yeah, I remember now. Yes, yeah, you said about those highlighting those things essentially. So that's really cool. How'd you get your information beforehand? You seem to be person in the know before anyone else.
I don't know, man. It's just all those years, knowing the comic market, knowing about these collectibles and whatnot.
I think that's the key, isn't it, with this thing? Because it seems that all of the ones that they bring out as well are actually the actual statues as well. So I guess if you know about the statues and you know about the comic market and all that kind of thing, it's like anything. Right. When you're watching, like I'm watching The Walking Dead or whatever, and I have no idea what's going on. I know what's going on, but I don't know what's coming. But then there's other people who speculate because they used to watch, or used to have the comics or whatever, or the graphic novels. So they know what's coming up essentially. And I guess that's the thing, isn't it? You sort of the marketplace beforehand, or if you know the market that you're in, the collectibles market, then you know more about this market as well at the same time.
Yeah. And so just a little bit of insight. So I love Mike Mignola, the creator. He created Hellboy. He's obviously the artist on the ultra rare Batman. He's been around for a while. The other collectible that everyone's really after is the Batman Who Laughs, who's a very new character, very awesome, very sought out character. But I think he actually has the more room to run as far as value goes. Mike Mignola's been around for a while, great artist. I think he's peaked in popularity. But Batman Who Laughs, I think I don't think he's peaked yet. And so when he becomes more prevalent in movies and TV shows and comics, if you hold on to that, I think that really is where that room to grow really lies.
So you think he's going to be worth more than the ultra rare? Because essentially, when I was listening to their thing, and they said something along the lines of what they've done this time, or no, he didn't say what they've done. He said the way they decide whether it's ultra rare, rare, or whatever is they take the least desirable now and put it as the ultra rare. and then they take the one that most people want and put it as the uncommon or the common, so that way more people can have it, which I think was a bit of a weird thing to do.
Yeah, that totally doesn't make too much sense for me. I guess I could see why from a business perspective. I mean, they want to make, you know, everyone happy. If everyone wants the Batman Who Laughs and they kind of make that limited, and there's a lot more people that don't have access to it, I'm sure there's a lot more unhappy people. But I thought, you know, they kind of did the same thing with the Todd Batman, the Todd McFarlane Batman. And I also made a video on Todd McFarlane. But one of the things I didn't mention was, you know, because I believe that there's a big relationship going on, or could be going on, with McFarlane Toys and VV. But I thought that maybe, you know, even McFarlane had a say in that as being the artist, is why they maybe switched it from Rare to Common, I believe, and maybe helped him get his name out there a little bit better, help build his brand, so to speak. Instead of reaching like 1,000 people, now he's reaching like almost, you know, what was it, 7,000, almost 10,000. So I don't know. There's a lot of strategy going on there, a lot of speculation too. So.
Well, I guess it's the same as the Dragon Girl guy as well, because, you know, we sort of know of him because of the fact that now Tokidoki and all that, and obviously there's a lot of fans, but it also brings it to a whole new level for him. It's like, especially with his art, like they said that, you know, now so many people, well, so many people from VV, for instance, who'd never heard of him, bought his art.
Yep.
So it's kind of like it's a really good platform for other people as well. And they did say in the AMA as well, didn't they? They said something about the fact that they're going to have new artists coming on board in the next like month or so. They're going to have, I guess they're going to have the DC Bombshells, from what I can gather, because of the fact that he said something along the lines of they got a new DC drop that's completely different and beautiful characters, is what he said.
Yes, I did catch that. I saw you on that last night as well, Ian. So I was taking some notes, and I believe Dan was speaking when that came up, and he said that we've got some new collectibles. And he was talking about, like, you know, on the DC line, and he said beautiful. We've got some new beautiful collectibles, and so, you know, it could be Bombshell or it could be art. Like, it could be that Alex Ross art, because when I'm describing something as beautiful, I'm not talking about Marma Cornos or a Batman, you know. So I kind of, maybe I'm digging too deep into it, but he said, you know, we've got beautiful collectibles, and so to me that doesn't scream statues, that screams art.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Although I saw also, do you know, like they keep talking about Artist Alley. Now, I'm not sure if they're actually talking about different artists or whether they're talking about like the DC Artist Alley as well, because that actually exists, doesn't it? Where they've taken like different DC characters and made them completely original, I guess is the word to put it.
So it does have a lot to do with DC. DC's got this little segment on a platform, whatever you want to call it, where they call it you know, DC Artist Alley, where the artist, you know, showcases their own, you know, their favorite characters, and they draw their favorite characters. But one of the interesting things that, you know, I asked Dan in Discord one day was, you know, is it likely that we'll see a DC artist as one of the first artists introduced in Artist Alley? And he gave me well, I guess you'll just have to see, with a smiley face. And here we are, you know, after my YouTube video on Alex Ross, after they are now following Alex Ross. Alex Ross is a very prominent DC artist, so I don't know. We'll have to see. That's you know, you can only connect so many dots before.
Of course, yeah. Did you see the Jen something or other? She does Wonder Woman. I can't remember her name, but she's a quite prominent DC artist as well. And
Jenny Frison? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Something
like that. Yeah, she did the black and white, black and gold, Wonder Woman black and gold covers.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was a long time ago. This was, well, I say long time ago. It's not that long ago now, but thinking about it, probably 2 or 3 months, maybe something like that. But she was in on Twitter, and she was just talking about it, saying that if she got some sort of commission for working with them, then she was happy to do it. And then they tweeted her and said, "Let's talk." So maybe she's going to be one of the artists as well in the future for, you know, for something, I guess. I don't know. How it works,
that would be great. She's an incredible artist.
Yeah, see, I don't really follow all this kind of stuff at all. I literally, literally come in because of the Omi token, and then I've sort of been following it as it goes. But yeah, I think if you're in the world of comics, or if you were interested in that in the first place, then I guess you know the artist better, and you can sort of have a guesstimate, I suppose, of who's coming up and who's not and stuff.
Right, and I know a good place to follow, popular artists, like I mentioned in one of the videos, was comicarttracker.com. And it'll tell you all the popular artists or all the major search, what the major searches were for that month and what artists were being searched. And I can tell you that, Mike Mignola is constantly in the top 3, and he's an artist for the Batman Ultra Rare that we've seen.
Yeah, because I saw the other day somebody put up a post. I don't know if it was on Reddit or something like that, because like people were taking a mick out of the new Batman, essentially the ultra rare today, because of the fact that he looks like a dad bod, and he's looks like he's pooing, it looks like he's got his chap out and all that kind of thing. So and they were saying they said, oh, I thought it was. They looked at it first and they were like, I thought this was a mistake by Vivi. First of all, they thought, someone's messed up the artwork. But then when you actually look at the statue, it's exactly the same. It's like, and it sells for a lot of money as well. And it's out of print as well. Like that, you can't buy it anymore. There was like 2 editions of it or something. Right.
Yeah. It went back in the real world. The statue went back for a second minting because it was such a good seller. And the other ones in the Batman black and white line that sold really well were the Catwoman that we've yet to see, and the Batman Beyond statue. Of course, there's lots of great statues. There's lots of great artists, but as far as if you're looking at this from a investment perspective, those 2 statues were the ones that really sold really well in the aftermarket.
There's one that I saw recently, and it's from Batman Arkham Knight or something like that, or Arkham. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but it was Red Mask, something like that. I don't know what his name is. Isn't it like I don't know. He wears a red mask anyway, but I don't remember what his name is. Maybe you know better than me about Batman. I don't know, but it was definitely from Arkham.
Yeah, I think you were talking about that Batman a few days ago, or on your last stream, or someone brought it up. But I think the one that that was pictured was an Arkham Knight's Batman.
That might be the one. Yes, Arkham Knight. Yes, and it was a red. I'm trying to see if I can find it quickly on thingy as I'm talking to you. But it was a guy in a red mask essentially. Now I remember watching some of some of the TV shows and stuff, and there was a group of people who were in red masks, and then there was one guy that was like the main thing.
You might be talking about the Red Hood.
That's it. Yes, that's him.
Okay.
I think that's him. Yeah, that statue sells for like $1,000 or something just on its own.
Yeah, the Red Hood's very popular.
I think that's his name. Yeah, I'm just trying to check at the same time as talking to you. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah. Arkham Red Hood. That's it. Yes. Is it? Yeah, I'm just trying to find the statue of him. Jason Todd. Okay, Red Hook, Arkham. Well, anyway, it was. I was just looking like it was on Amazon or something like that, and a couple of them, and that's why I sort of thought about the DC Artist Alley as well, because of the fact that I wasn't searching for it, but I was looking at that Batman, and then it come up with DC Artist Alley, and I was like, hold on, that rings a bell. So that's kind of how I put 2 and 2 together, that it might not be what we're thinking. Although obviously there was that thing that somebody found. I think it was Crypto Crayons, wasn't it? I say found, everyone knew about it, but no one really picked up on it. And it was the thing that was saying the different possibilities for working in the future. And one of them was Banksy. As someone just said here, speaking of art, I need a Banksy piece ASAP. So it makes you wonder who they're going to be working with that Artist Alley and what's going to happen essentially.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to speculate on. There's a lot of people who think that could happen, and then on the flip side, there's a lot of people who think that a Banksy collaboration may not happen. But we can always keep our minds open and hope for the best, because I'm sure that would be some very desirable art.
Well, someone was telling me, I think it was Steve Art Boog was telling me that somebody sold an NFT of a Banksy piece that they set on fire. So basically they bought the Banksy piece for like a lot of money, and then they set it on fire and made an NFT of that, and then sold that for like triple the amount.
Yeah,
of what
and I expected something like that. Once I started getting into the NFT space because basically what that person did, and I don't think they did it to, if I'm not condoning what they did, but if they wanted to get the best, shock value, I wouldn't. I guess what they did, they created a moment, and basically, and it was the last moment of this very desirable piece, this piece of art, and I guess they showed it to the world. But I mean, I wouldn't have showed it to anybody. Maybe a clip, but I would have saved the actual last moments of that piece of artwork just for the person who bought it, to make it a little bit more desirable. But yeah, I thought about that. Being a comic person, I would probably never do this, but I could see someone burning a 9.8 condition first appearance of Wolverine, and setting that on fire, and then only showing the last moments of that to the people who buy the recorded NFT. I mean, something crazy like that would probably sell. So yeah, that stuff doesn't surprise me.
I'll have to tell my friend, because he's like all into comics. I actually contacted him about VV a while back. And I said it in one of my videos because it was one of the first ever videos I did, because this was before VV even really started, and like sort of gained a lot of users. And I contacted him and said, hey man, you're into comics, you'll probably really like this. And it was around about the Batman drops. I don't think any of the other drops has happened yet. And he was like, no, I'm not getting, what do you think I'm going to pay money for pixels on my screen, is what he said. But this guy, literally, I kid you not, he's been on TV because of his comic collection. So he's got the first ever Spider-Man. He's got edition number 1 Spider-Man, and he literally has every single comic in like these little plastic folders, and then he has them in boxes, all organized and everything. And his whole attic is basically just filled with comics that he's collected. So that kind of worried me a little bit, to be honest. That's another reason why I kind of passed on a lot of the Batmans originally, because I was like, well, if he's a real comic collector and he's not interested in it at all, then maybe people aren't going to be as into as what I thought they would be. So I was just like, oh, I'd buy a small one just to, just in case. But so I blame him. It was his fault, basically, that I didn't buy the Batman. I didn't buy Rizzo because of him.
Yeah, no, that Rizzo sat on the market for days whenever I got into VV, and I only bought one.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that, that we didn't really sort of have the foresight, I suppose, to buy them all. But then you don't know, do you? At the end of the day, it was like, was it £89 or something, wasn't it? So you wouldn't think it would be worth what it is now.
Right.
Portman Printing says he's just ready to see He-Man. I want to see He-Man. That's what I want to see more than anything. I loved He-Man when I was a kid. All the figures and all that sort of stuff. Castle Grayskull, all that kind of thing. That would be awesome.
He-Man, yeah. There's a lot of potential with He-Man. I know, Poor Man Printing, what's going on, man? We actually live right down the road from each other, to be honest with you.
There you go. You can go and have a meet up and have a beer session, because Poor Man Printing likes his beers for sure.
No, yeah, we were thinking about it. Maybe doing like a live session or something, a live stream. Maybe he can talk about his favorite beer or something. Then we could talk about VV and NFTs.
Well, everyone's saying they're going to meet up in when it gets to 50 cents. Everyone's saying the Vegas meetup, aren't they? Or that's what Jake Gagan, is it Jake Gagan? I think that's his name, isn't it? I was watching one of his streams before, and he was saying about everyone's going to Vegas at 50 cents. Now, admittedly, for me to go to Vegas when it gets to 50 cents is quite farther than everybody else, by the sounds of it, because I'd have to come from Spain.
Oh, right.
Whereas everyone else has just got to drive 6 hours down the road or whatever. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but yeah. What's this? Back. Sorry, had to pick the missus up. No problem, Cool Sky. We're still here. We're still having a chat.
I don't know if you heard, Ian, and I don't know how much this is actually going to affect the VV platform, but Warner Brothers just merged with Discovery. And under Discovery's belt, I believe they have HBO Max. And so some of us are kind of hoping that there's some more utility built into these NFTs. For example, if you buy a DC Titans NFT, then you get to stream the movie off of HBO Max for free.
Ah, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah.
So that's just another, interesting perspective that, I'm kind of looking into at this point.
That's that's a very good idea. That actually, yeah. I suppose it's just like the geolocation thing and all that sort of stuff. They've got so much that we haven't even touched on because they don't do that geolocation thing at the moment, do they? And I remember that when I was talking about it, James said to me, "Oh, they said it in an interview the other day. I didn't even realize, but it was like I think it was about two months ago, something like that. It was Nuggets News. That was the first time I heard about it, and he was talking about going into the supermarkets or going into Comic-Con or whatever and all that sort of stuff. And they kind of touch on it every AMA they do, or not every AMA, but every time they do an interview, don't they? But they haven't actually talked about it in the sense of like how good it's going to be, essentially. How well they touch on it, but they don't. It obviously is not a thing that we're like. They're not saying, right, we're going to implement that next week. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of getting at. So I guess we're so early.
That at least it means that they still have that on the table, and it's in constant conversation.
Yeah, well, just like anything, I guess the McDonald's idea as well. They did say that that's sort of off the table, but I suppose it's still on the table because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure if McDonald's come to them and said, "Hey, we want you to put these in Happy Meals," they're not going to go, "No, mate, we're not interested." So therefore, we'll give you all this money to put them in the Happy Meals. Nah, we're all right, mate. We're fine. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? So therefore, even though he said that it's not really, they were thinking about it, but it's not really on the table, then it's interesting to just to know that there's possibilities for that stuff in the future as well. And like you said, if they do the HBO Max thing, well, what else is there's something recently that was on HBO Max that I was trying to watch. I'm trying to think of what it was. It was like a new show or something like that was like literally
Justice League.
Oh no, Justice League. That's it. Yeah, the new version of it. Yes, that was it. That was on HBO Max only, wasn't it? And wasn't there another movie as well that came out on it? So it was only on that.
Mortal Kombat?
I don't remember, but that might have been the one. Yes, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, because I was sort of speculating that maybe they were going to do something to do with Mortal Kombat as well, because obviously if they've got Street Fighter, then maybe they got Mortal Kombat and all that. But that never happened as such. But
yeah,
let's have a look. We can have our own European meetup. Is what Bob's saying. I don't know where you are. Whereabouts are you, Bob? But yeah, we can all. That's a good idea. Yeah, we'll have a European meetup. Won't we meet in like I don't know where we can meet, but no. To be honest, if it gets to 50 cents, then I might even travel to Vegas. I got to keep piling up a little bit more so far. So, yeah, for now. Although, I don't even know what the price is at the moment.
Yeah,
have you been worried about the price?
What's the price of Omi right now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's have a look. I know he did a shoot up the other day, didn't it? It shot up massively. But now the thing is, the whole of crypto is down at the end of the day, isn't it? I don't know. Do you have? I'm assuming you have other holdings as well, but everything's down for me.
Yeah, I to be honest, I reduced a lot of my holdings because I kind of aped into Omi. So I pulled out a lot of my holdings to invest in this because I think it's a long-term project, and I felt 110% comfortable putting my money here and just kind of not even looking at it. And I think those are the kind of best investments is when you're 110% comfortable with it. There's no fear. You feel like there's no risk. You're really that's a competent company that you put your money in. I think that's one of the best ways to invest your money, worry free.
Someone's saying, hold on, let's move this over. He's saying, yeah, I agree with that though, definitely. That's what I put majority of mine into Omi, to be honest. And that's why obviously I do the YouTube channel, same as you do, because I'm invested in it, and I really do feel it's the thing. What do you think of all these people then that keep on saying like, oh, it's a scam and it's a load of rubbish and they're going to dump tokens and all that sort of thing? What do you say to them?
They're very just emotional. They're letting their emotions, I think, pretty much take control, and they're not really realizing, they're not seeing all the hard evidence or the numbers that really support that this is a solid project. And not, on top of that, it doesn't hurt to sit in these AMAs and actually hear the conviction that David Yu or Reese or Dan has in this project. These people have been giving the last 6 years of their lives trying to get this off the ground and building a solid project, and you can hear it the way they talk. I mean, they're very passionate about it.
Oh, totally. Yeah, that's what I said about that last AMA that I was listening to. the Clubhouse one on Discord. That one, I really, while listening to that anyway, I know I knew most of the information, but just the way Dan was talking about it and the way he was explaining that, you know, we've been doing this for this long and we've still got this to do, but we've got it out as it is. And a lot of people are complaining, but you got to remember what's in the background and all that kind of thing. It was just kind of crazy to listen to be honest. And it really made me feel that, wow, I'm really in the beginning here. And this has some amazing potential, like not just to like go to $1 like everyone wants to, but even like further than that in a few years' time, this could be like a massive thing. And we won't be sitting here thinking like, oh, is it going to drop 10 cents? Is it going to, do you know what I mean? We'll just be thinking like, wow, because like they said, someone asked if they were going to float on the market as well. They said, are they going to become a public company or whatever? But I kind of feel that because we're invested in Omi, it's kind of a bit like that in a way anyway, because as long as the business goes well, then the Omi goes well. So it's a bit like holding a stock in a company, even though it's crypto. I don't know. What do you think on that? Do you think that's
yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not exactly the same thing, but I can definitely see how you can draw those correlations. And I don't know who says I can't imagine any. I can't imagine it actually making any significant gains until it's on a more reliable platform. Yeah, I think that's definitely going to come. And honestly, just from what I've seen from, you know, watching your channel and Hello K and just listening to the community, I think that we're probably about 6 months away from, you know, getting back to those all-time highs, to be honest with you.
I would hope so. Yeah, I really would hope so. I don't think it, and I think the thing about it as well is that once we get to those, I don't think we're going to come back down to the sort of level we're at the moment. I think this is literally just because the catalysts that they've been talking about haven't happened yet. And like, for instance, like a lot of people even saying, oh, they say this and then they don't do that, and then that's an issue. But they didn't really say a lot of it. A lot of it was speculation. Okay, so David Yu coming on Instagram and saying, you know, like, exchange in May and stuff like that sometimes gets people a bit worked up because they're like, well, it's nearing the end of May. And what was it like? There's a big announcement. Indy Kaler with his the KFC guy, or allegedly, you know, the whole announcement thing, and literally he tweeted, didn't he, and said the announcement's coming tomorrow at 9 a.m. or whatever. So everyone bought in. Then it like literally went like skyrocketed a little bit because of that tweet, and that is just a catalyst. There's nothing even to do with them. So when the actual real catalysts come into place, I think we can see it going quite well. But I don't like to say I'm not like I don't want to say I'm a moon boy that's going to be like, it's going to go to $1, but I honestly do think it has the potential to be really good. But, you know, it's all speculation as with anything. But the way they talk about it in these AMAs and stuff is not like, one of those websites where you go and the team's all hidden and you don't know what's going on and you're just receiving a percentage back for when you sell and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. This is like, you know, but then I suppose at the same time, they could have made the tokenomics a little bit less complicated.
You are a moon boy, don't lie. Rudin says.
Yeah, thanks, Rudin. Yeah, cheers for that. Bob Brooks says, totally agreeing. We are pioneers. I thought Bob was leaving. Bob, I thought your wife was back. I generally believe in the product. They found everything really such a great opportunity. I honestly think it is. I think we're in from the ground up, and I have other cryptos that I don't really care about. I just buy them and I hope they go up, and that's it. But this is the only one that I actually bought, and then I started looking into, and I really felt like passionate enough about it essentially to do one video to try and explain something to someone in Telegram. And then it kind of took off from there. And I thought, you know what, I'm not doing much at the moment. I enjoy talking about it and I enjoy waffling about it and researching it. And the more I research, the more I learn, essentially. It's really the only reason I do the channel is because I read a book a long time ago that said that the way to learn something is to teach it. So therefore, it's kind of my way of learning more about stuff by sort of putting across the information I've got. Because if I try and make it easy for everyone to understand, I make it easy for myself to understand. Right. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you grasp the concept a little better, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and I was even thinking of starting a channel about language learning so I could learn Spanish because I'm rubbish at it and I've got to learn it. I thought if I start focusing on language learning, then maybe I'm teaching other people how to learn Spanish. I'll learn it myself, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But no, the crypto world is an interesting thing for sure. And there's a lot of ups and downs in it. What is that here? She's back. I got to, where are we? There we go. She's back. I think I got away with it with the overspend. That's awesome, Bob. That's good. I'm glad you got away with it. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, Ruden's in the chat as well. He's got a great channel. I believe he's just started it up. His first video the other day, he did a video on the basics of Omi, so you can go and check it out. Obviously, we're talking to Crypto Maniac at the moment. He's got his own channel as well, so go and check out his channel if you haven't seen it. I don't know how many people we've got in here. We've got 32 people in here at the moment. So yeah, anyone who hasn't seen his channel, then go and check it out. It's got some great speculations about cars and all that kind of thing as well. I wonder when the cars thing's going to come out. When do you think they're going to drop it?
Oh yeah, that's a big one. To be honest, I don't know. Probably we won't see anything big like that until closer to the end of the year, I believe. And they've got that big PR firm they're working for, which or that's working for them, which is another big indication of their investment in the business aspect.
That's a massive one, isn't it? People are sort of passing that by, but that is like the business that I'm in. Essentially, if I get myself some kind of management or I get myself some kind of promoter, it's because I have to pay that money to them to do their thing. I know that it's going to work. I'm not doing it as just a joke thing, essentially. So it's exactly the same with them. They wouldn't, I don't know many other cryptos that employ a promotions agency to be able to promote the stuff they do.
No, you're absolutely right. And so Poor Man Printing is already bringing up a good point. People are, throwing the ultra rare Batman on the market for a very low price,
for under what you could get it in the market.
He's probably talking about a common, but I'm probably looking at like the ultra rare right now, and ultra rares on the market are pretty cheap.
It's like 300, isn't it? Or
yeah, 239, 200, yeah. And so
I guess they're just trying to flip it quick, aren't they?
Yeah, and after those flips, to be honest with you, like I said, I think that we're gonna hold around $500, between $500 to $800. And then probably a slow burn all the way up to the 1,000 mark, because history shows that the ultra rare Batmans, the 1,750 editions hold $1,000 and above up until about a few weeks ago, and this is going to do the same. It's just,
to be fair, it's really ugly though.
So I would say, grab that ultra rare right now, because it's in my opinion, it's just going to go up.
Yeah, totally. If they've got them on the market for 200 and something, then yeah, go and grab one straight away. Because if you didn't manage to get one now, let's have a look. Common Batman on auction at 37 gems. That does not make any sense at all, does it, Bob? Or anybody? That doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone want to sell it and even on the marketplace as well? That just doesn't make any sense. That's the Laughing Batman, I guess. That's the common there, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look here. Okay, so where are we? So what's our Omi price anyway? Our Omi price is 3.2. Oh Jesus, that's not good, is it? I'm not going to look at it anymore. I'm just not going to look. You know what's annoying though is that I get people saying in my comments, "Oh, you should look at this coin and this coin," and then I end up FOMOing in on that as well and thinking, you know what? I'll wait till that one goes up a bit. I'll make some money from that, and then I'll transfer it to Omi. And to be fair, that's what I did with SafeMoon. So therefore, I did some SafeMoon as like a community project. Just sort of a joke, really,
right?
And it actually went up quite a lot. So therefore, I took the original investment amount and a little bit extra. I bought some more Omi, and then I gave away a little bit of Omi on the channel, not that much, but like 10,000 Omi or something, worth about 3p now, isn't it? But I gave away that, and then the rest of it I put into into Omi myself, essentially. So therefore, but I keep on FOMOing to other coins that people are talking about, thinking, oh, they're going to go soon, and then I can buy some extra Omi. But I should really just concentrate on buying me in the first place. Hi Lisa, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining us.
Well,
so you're saying it's a good time to buy Omi? I would say it's a good time to buy Omi. What do you think, Crypto Maniac? Is it a good time now to buy it?
Yeah, I would say now's a good time to buy it, especially if you're in it for the long term. And if you've got some collectibles and you really support the project, I would say now's as good a time as any. I'm going to have to jump off here. We've got some games on the Discord that we'll be playing, Granola Games. Granola Warfare hosts some in-app games where he gives away some collectibles and NFTs for the winners. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. But I'm going to I'm a co-host, so I got to go help him out.
Okay, awesome stuff. So explain that again, because I don't understand any of what you just said. So anyone who wants to know, what do? They go across to Discord, and is there like an address or something they have to go to?
No, so just go over to the official VV Discord, and it'll be in the Clubhouse style chat. And if you join that chat, we will give you all the rules of the game and the information on the giveaways.
Oh, awesome. There you go. So everybody, you know what you got to do then? You got to stop this stream right now. What we got? 32 people in here. We'll scoot all the way over to you straight away. So yeah, just go on over to the Discord. So it's the official VV Chat Discord, is it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So go to the official VV Chat Discord. Do you want to put the link in the comments, or can you not do that? I don't know, because some people may or may not have it. I'll be honest, I'm not really a Discord person. I don't really know how to use it. I've since doing this channel, I've had to try and learn to use Twitter and all that. So I'm getting old, I think. So, trying to use all these things, and now Clubhouse is the new one. I've just downloaded it, and I don't even think I've got an invitation for that. But yeah, Discord seems to be the way to go. That seems to be where most of the things happen.
I was just saying, that's what.
Yeah, so I would try to put it in the chat, but like you, I'm kind of new to the Discord. It's actually on my phone, so it's not on my desktop. So
okay, cool. Well, if they search for it somehow, I guess, I don't know, go and search for it in the thing, and you can go in there, and they're playing some games, and you can win some collectibles. So it's worth going across to.
I just want to invite you guys over to my.
All right, guys. Thanks for the talk. Appreciate it. And
thank you very much for coming in. As always, we'll see you again. Marvelous. So there you go. So in which case, yeah, we got some interesting information there, which is really cool about the comics and stuff like that. Comic Art Tracker is what he was saying about. If you haven't checked out his channel, then scoot over to his channel. What we got? Discord is chaotic in my experience. All those new comments popping up everywhere. Also new to it, but the Clubhouse thing is nice. Yeah, Rudin, I can't. To be honest, I'm okay with Telegram. I like the unofficial Ecomi group. That's one you're a member of as well. For anyone who just wants a slow, well, I say slow because as soon as Omi starts pumping, then it gets filled up with people as well. But at the moment, obviously, we're not pumping that much. So therefore, it's kind of a slower chat and a nicer chat. If you go to the normal Ecomi group, then that's generally just filled with a load of people shouting and moaning. So, you know, let's have a look. Given the NFT to user ratio, I'm very curious how they'll be growing the amount of NFTs available to buyers. Also, if they're expecting over 1 million by end of year, how fast will the OMI burn up? Well, that's the thing. As soon as that's the really cool thing is that he was saying about this as well, and Reese was saying about this. Once the OMI buybacks start happening, they're not going to stop them. So I was thinking it was just going to be like they'll buy back some, and then they'll wait a bit, and then they'll buy back some more, and then they'll wait a bit. But what seems to be happening is that when the OMI what's it called starts happening, the OMI buybacks, they're going to carry on happening. So as they're making more money, that will be taken away. The OMI buybacks will be an automatic thing all the time, which means that I think that price is just going to keep, you know, the more we sell, the more they buy. Simple as that. Rudin, I don't know if you can put the address in there for anybody who hasn't come to it, but yeah, keep it decent and positive in the unofficial group. And as I said, there was the chap who bought the fake tokens last night. I sort of sent him in there, so I'm introducing to people to help him out, and they managed to get his money back as well, 70% of his money from the fake token that he bought as well. So that was really cool. So from now on, if anyone has any issues or stuff, jump into that group, and everyone's going to help you out, and you know, be able to sort of treat you right, so to speak. But yeah, it's a really cool group, and you've got some cool people in there. Commons are still available to buy in the store. Okay, so now people are putting them cheaper on the marketplace, but the commons are still available to buy in the store. So let me just check out. This is the Batman Who Laughs, obviously, that we're talking about. So I'm just going to see if he is still available in the store. Let me have a look here. Did that chap email me yet? I don't know if he's emailed me. I'm just going to check to see if he emailed me. I'm not sure if he's still in the stream or not. Hi, Miggy. How you doing? Was he not a fan at all yet? Oh, you're talking about the normal Discord. Yeah, to be honest, every time I was looking at Discord, all that happened is I keep on getting like random chat from like months ago. I don't understand why. I don't really know how it works. So It's very hard for me to follow. Whereas the other thing was a little bit easier, at least. The Telegram channel, because you can follow what people are talking about. Let's have a look. Here we go. Mike has sent me a thing. His QR code. So Mike, I'll get that over to you. Mike McClaverty. There we go. Yep, I'll get that over to you, Mike. I don't know if you're still in the chat. If you're still in the chat, then give me a holler. If you're not, then I will. I'll get it over to you anyway. Very, very shortly. And it was the which one was it? It was the Chupacabra, wasn't it? Miggy's waiting to buy more Omi. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Michael. You're in the. Was it the Chupacabra or the Nessie? Which one was it? It was the Chupacabra, wasn't it? You know what? Let me send it here to you now, if I can. How do I do this? I'm going to have to open it up on here, I think. And then that way you can know if you got it straight away. That'd be the easiest thing to do, won't it? So let me go to my email. It's funny, I did a video the other day about securing your email and all that sort of thing with a ledger. So now I actually locked myself out of my own email. I managed to get back in now, but it was so secure, I locked myself out. Bob says having some collectibles left is actually a great move for them. Seems to moving nicely towards When Moon. I think so as well, Bob. I think that if they've got some collectibles in the market, then that's really good. Right. You have to bear with me a second here. I'm just trying to send out a Chupacabra, whatever it's called. Here we go, Mike. Right, let's have a look. Might send me a screenshot of his thing. Okay, right, let's have a look here. How do we do this now? This is the bit I always struggle on, trying to get it sent to somebody. But I should be able to do it here. And a Chupacabra. Here's his details. Transfer. This one. Oop. Okay, and done. Proceed with this transfer. Yes. Okay, mate, it's coming to you in a second. I've just got to do the old the 2FA thing, so hopefully that will come through. Oh, code's not coming through. Why is the code not coming through? Come on, Mr. 2FA. That's probably a bad move to do it right now, isn't it? During a drop, essentially. Although officially the drop's over, I guess, really, isn't it? I'd say. Let's have a look. Oh, that's not good. We're not getting the 2FA thing come through. Oh, maybe it's gone to my promotions tab or something like that. Let's see. I might have to sort it out later for you, Mike, because for some reason it's not coming through in my my 2FA thing. I don't know why. I'll keep trying to resend the code and see. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I've got an idea why. I'm an idiot. It's my fault. I'm in the wrong email. That's why. Yeah, I think the fact, as what Rudin and Bob just said, the fact that we've got NFTs left, it means there's something in the store, which means that new people coming in can be like, oh, that's interesting. Especially it's Batman Who Laughs. That's really cool because it means that more people are likely to, be able to buy a decent, which is nice. Right, let's do this. Oh. There we go. I believe transfer successful. So, Mike, you should have. Is it Mike? Is that who it was? Michael McClaverty. I believe you should have your Chupacabra. Yeah, let me know that you've got him and all that kind of thing. Got it. Marvelous. That's good. Well done to you. Well done to you with the 3 of diamonds. You know what? I'm going to save the Nessie for the next drop. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the Nessie, Bob. I'm going to save your Nessie and give you a chance to win it back yourself. So, therefore, you're very welcome, mate. Thank you very much for joining us for the stream. A lot of Robins are being sold at discount, apparently. Okay, so that's in the marketplace. Let's have a check of the marketplace, actually. I'll have a quick look. Unfortunately, the thing about the NFTs left over is it gives confirmation bias to those who think VV is a failure. That's very true, actually. Yeah. Yeah, people think that there's going to be some left because nobody wants them. Yeah, that crypto market crash doesn't help, does it? So what do we think? When the bear market comes in, do you think OMI's going to thrive, or do you think it's going to be the opposite? I personally think it's going to thrive because essentially, I think people are going to put money into OMI to try and make some money in the bear market because the other cryptos are going to be dead, aren't they? Essentially, not all of them, obviously, but quite a lot of them are going to be dead. Like most of these meme coins are probably going to be dead, I'm guessing. I don't know. What do you think on that? You still think it was 11-10? No, it wasn't. It was the 3 of diamonds, but you were close. I'm just going to go into the market quickly and have a look and see what's up. Oh, my market's down, so I can't even get in. Mine just says market under maintenance. Yeah, I think it is going to hold definitely better than the rubbish ones. Or steadily increase. Luckily, VV NFTs are not marketed as crypto NFTs. Exactly, that's the thing, isn't it? King Conquest is dead on the money there with the fact that it's not marketed as, even as NFTs, really. It's marketed as collectibles, isn't it? So didn't they make it such that people could only buy a certain amount of the same NFT at once to allow others to buy them? Yeah, I guess so. I think that's what they did. Restart phone to see market. Ah, that's true. Yes, probably got to do that. Yeah, you got to restart the app, haven't I? More than likely. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that, to be honest. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Bing, bing, bing. Ba-da-ba-ba. Start collecting. So what's the speculation? I'm really, really hoping it isn't that. Is it Huobi? The next exchange. What do we think it's going to be? I'm thinking either KuCoin or that Huobi. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm hoping it isn't that Huobi one now because of the fact that China just banned crypto. Isn't that going to mean that it's not going to be very good for us? I don't know. So yeah, there you go. Market's back up. KuCoin, I hope. Yeah, I hope it's KuCoin as well. KuCoin would be great, and it would, would the thingy. But I hope it doesn't just mean that it moons a little bit and then drops a lot, because I don't really want that to be the case. Okay, let's have a look here. What we got? Okay, someone's put Batman 71 to 350. Is there a way to look at the lowest price? I don't know. Is it? Oh no, this is all recommended for me. Auctions one. Oh, it's a Becky Cloonan Batman here, 299. Oh, we go here. Dick Sprang Batman at 43. Oh, right. Yeah, is there a way to do it so the auction's ending? No, not the lowest auction. Auction's ending first. No, I don't know what I mean. What I mean, when I was going through the market, it's not. I think it needs to be just sort of optimized a little bit. The old the looking for things, because if I put it at lowest first, then I just get a load of auctions that are not ending first. You can filter by price, yeah, but then if I do that, then what happens is I don't get the buy it nows. I get auctions, and I've got to scroll through loads of auctions in order to be able to get buy it nows, haven't I? But they did actually say about that. Me saying that now, they did say they're going to have a section for buy it nows and for the other one. So, and that's coming in the next week or so. So I guess I just have to wait till then. That's true, actually. Yeah, Abdo said here. He said that that I think the next drop should be something similar to Myrmekornos. Well, I hope it's not. I want it to be something different. But then, well, I guess there's that donut one, isn't there? The donut bears or whatever. Maybe it's something to do with that. So I don't know. I'm waiting for the Kung Fu pork choppers. They said they'll upgrade the way that the auction is done. Need an update. It's been hard to guess the last few seconds, so you can get. Yeah, I think that's what they said, didn't they? You want to try and because you have to guess. Yeah, so they're going to put a timer on it, and also they're going to do 2 separate bits. So they're going to do a buy it now and an auction section, which is great because, as I said, at the moment I have to go through all of them to try and find, like, if I want to get something nice in the buy it now, because generally the auctions, obviously you don't know what's happening, but it's going to be another Batman. We'll see. You say it's going to be another Batman. No, they did say actually that they're going to do like a pretty, like they said that it's like a DC, something DC, but I don't think it'll be Batman. We're thinking maybe the Bombshells, because we've seen that in the vaults as well. We saw, I think it was Blackbird. No, Blackbird. Was that her name? I think that's her name. Need a bad drop because I'm out of gems. I totally understand what you're saying there. Yes, for sure. We need a drop that nobody wants. But then, of course, everyone's going to buy it anyway because of the fact that, maybe Lord of the Rings. That would be awesome. That's not really a bad drop as such, is it? So, but yeah, definitely running out of money. That's the only thing they're going to come against, I think. And that is that they say that they're not going to bring out the actual MTL for another 3 months. It means that by that point, everyone's going to run out of money, so no one's going to be buying the drops anyway. Because if they can't cash their money out to get new ones in, they can't just keep pummeling money in every week. Black Canary, that's the one. Yes, King Conquest, Black Canary. Yeah, not Blackbird. Why did I say Blackbird? Wait, what wasn't it called? Birds of Prey or something? The whole thing that's from. Maybe that's what I'm getting confused with. 100% agree. I'm in the same boat. Wasn't even planning to get anything this dump until I saw. So yeah, that's the thing. To be honest, I was not planning on getting anything at all, and I just because I'm on the stream with you guys, I just thought, I'd check and see if it's going, and then it's going to Robinhood. That's not the case. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to scoot off in just a second. So thank you very much for joining us for the stream, as always. Did they? Yeah, Birds of Prey. That's the one. Yes, I remember. I watched one of the TV shows of Birds of Prey when it first came out, like ages ago. Or maybe it wasn't first come out, but it got cancelled. It wasn't great, to be honest. It was okay, but now they bought a new one out of it as well. So, Supermance, how you doing? Hello, Supermance. I hope they do something to tally. Oh, totally. I beg your pardon. That's obviously the spell check. To tally different. I was like, totally different soon, just to show they're going to be there for everyone, like they say in the tagline. So maybe a pop singer NFT. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, maybe. That might be quite cool. Bit of Britney Spears on there. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Superman's the best magician. Thanks for that. Oh, look at this. King Conquest loves me now. Because he used to troll me. That's all right, mate. I don't mind. You paid $4.99 to say you wanted to punch me. That was awesome. That was my first ever super chat thing. I never used it before. Didn't know how to use it. I popped it in anyway. And you popped in there. So that was cool. So, but yeah, thank you very much for joining us for the stream. I'm going to pop over to you now, I think, so I can have a chat to people and try and get people interested in Omi, get a whole new audience. So the other day when I was in here with you guys and then I was in now, I got like 3 people coming, and one of them was Miggy, who's always in this room anyway, as it is. So we were just talking back and forth. So now I'm going to try going to you now and see if I can drum up some more people to come and get them to buy Omi. Yeah, it's definitely dinner time. Well, we've had some. As I said, I've got to go over to you now because they want me to do it at a later streaming time, you see. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. As always, don't take any of this as financial advice or any of that kind of thing. And you're not going to anyway. But thank you very much. As always, I'm New to Crypto. I'll speak to you soon. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye for now.